Hello, I am Arima, and this is God of Weapons. Last time we unlocked the Lancer, so we are going to give them a try today. This is actually the first time I've looked at them. So, we have the Thunder Spear, but we just did that. Spear, Jousting Lance, Halberd. Wouldn't that be ironic? To take the movement character, and then take a weapon that makes you stand still. We're going to do it. Adjacent weapons gain attack speed for each move speed. And we also gain base damage while standing still. And adjacent armor, it's only 9 base damage while standing still. You know, I'd like to do the meme, but that's actually just not very good. Like, not in the scope and scheme of this game. Adjacent movement items give an extra move speed. Let's do it anyways. It's not terribly good. But this character's really fast, and maybe we'll find something in the run. Looks like we still don't have anything. We basically, everything that's in that chest now, there's some sort of unlock mechanic that we're going to have to do in order to get it. So, as you can tell, okay. I see. So this weapon's really good. Got it. I didn't realize. I apologize, Halberd. I've been speaking ill will about you and your kin, but clearly I did not understand what I had been dealing with. This is a very good weapon. It's also very large. I did that wrong. I did that wrong. Yep. I could not fit another halberd even if I got one. Okay, so we want move speed. And we want armor. We'll go ahead and grab one of these for now. Just because this gives us increased move speed. And we're going to grab a small shield just because it's one of our... You know, we pretty much always grab small shields at this point. I should have grabbed the EXP, and there is a halberd. We are not going to do what we were doing in the Priestess run and miss the weapon that we're looking for. I am still to this day just like, I don't know what was happening there. I was tired. I was sleepy. It was very, very late in the morning. It was like 4 a.m. I had been up for 20 hours. And then on top of all of that, I was just sitting there thinking the whole time about how hungry I was. And man, did we make a lot of mistakes. I'm normally a very high energy person, but like, whew. There, just, you gotta eat at some point. Great hammer. Strikes the ground, causing an area of effect. Okay, so if we want to get this guy in, we have 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we can do it. Had to count out loud for a second there. Okay. And then I think that's pretty much all we can do. We'll go ahead and take the luck, just because luck is actually legitimately broken in this game. Like, it only takes 20 or 30 luck in order to start getting offered tier 4 and tier 5 items on the regular. So luck is definitely a very high tier stat, just because getting the higher tier weapons is, especially early, is just so good. One thing I'm looking forward to is on the Discord, there is a section where the lead developer kind of posts teasers. I only have 4 spaces. I will not be able to get this extra halberd, but we will save it for the future. Anyways, so the lead developer posts teasers of the game, and he posted just this little button that said minus 80 gold combined. Now that is something I'm looking forward to. It's actually something I've been thinking about this game from day one of playing it, is that something that Brotato had that this game was kind of missing is finding extra weapons lets you get to higher tiers faster. Now, one thing I will say is that I kind of hope that he doesn't just add the combine button. What I mean by that is, if he were to add a combine button and leave all of the rest of the balance the same, you would just get stronger. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We get enough money that the cost of combining isn't really that much of a limiter, right? And if we could just simply combine anytime we wanted, we would. So, for example, I would have a tier 2 right now. And that's fine, but like I would get to tier 4 with all of my weapons, probably, at least in the current meta, nothing else changed. In the current meta, I would get to all of my weapons being tier 4 by like level 10 to 12. Give or take. I'm not saying like consistently or anything like that, but you have enough money to keep re-rolling for a much longer time than you could in Brotato. And one of the things that kind of balanced Brotato is that like you didn't really get a lot of money unless you were doing some very ridiculous thing. So you had to buy an item within the first 2 or 3 rerolls. That's just kind of like how the money was balanced. Meanwhile, this game, the upgrades are incredibly rare, but you have a lot of money to reroll, and there's a lot of items in the pool. So it's kind of been like an okay balance. Not perfect, but it's an okay balance. If you just add in the upgrade without changing any of the rest of that aforementioned balance, it is going to get a little awkward. What do we keep? I'm gonna buy the other halberd. There's just like literally no question about it. I'm thinking about only keeping the scroll. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the scroll for now. I was just looking for a few items. Again, I mean, we're only on floor 6, and I have 500 extra money that I have realistically no reason to spend. So, I'm not a game developer. I am just a person who's played games for a very long time, and I like my games being hard. I play this game with no meta progression. It's not like a bragging rights or anything like that. I don't do it because I want attention. It is fully because the game is beatable without the meta progression, and it is more enjoyable for me to play a game that I had to struggle with, and that I know instinctually, and you can look at my previous runs, every once in a while this game can absolutely freaking kick your ass. So if they add something that just makes the game easier, I kind of hope that they do something to mitigate it to some degree. And there is no indication he's not doing that. I was just speaking my mind. We're going to grab those right away and put them up one space because then they'll be touching this. So that gives 38 move speed. And then we're going to move this around super fast, just like so. Because even though I lost some move speed by doing that, it's 1%. I lost 1% move speed. By doing that, I did actually gain a bunch of attack speed on these 2 weapons. So it's worth it in the end. And we'll go ahead and take more move speed. Wow, 0.9 versus 1.2. Yeah, so I basically have 30% more attack speed on 2 of my halberds here. It'd be actually pretty cool. So I wonder if we can manage to like not move for an entire floor. This would be the weapon to do it with. We're definitely not there right now. If I stop moving, I am in fact going to die. There's like not even a question in my mind. We can probably, if we keep going, we can probably do it around like the 10 to 15 mark. So because of like ranged units, if we try and go for the not moving thing, we're going to need shields. No ifs, ands, or buts about that one. I'll take the crit chance. I'm not sure what I'm looking for, to be completely honest. Move speed and crit chance is just kind of like double yes there. We definitely want a shield. We'll just go ahead for now. I mean, we don't have any slots to fill, so I'm not going to just... I could keep re-rolling for the hope that I potentially come across an anvil, but we have 3 luck, so the chance that I come across an anvil is pretty low. The anvils, if I remember correctly, they're colored in such a way that they're essentially like tier 3 items. So it's not very likely that I'm going to come across one. And a lot of my wins have been with tier 1 and 2 items, right? So it is very cool that there is now going to be a consistent way to upgrade weapons. But we've been beating Calamity 5 without any meta progression, without being able to upgrade our weapons. So with this change, we will only get stronger. But we're gonna stop talking about that now. 4 spaces. Some armor right there. So I kind of want these 4 spaces. Actually, I'm gonna put them here as well. Come on. Give me that space. There we go. So this one will touch 2 of these things. Yeah, so that's +8 now. And then that one will be +2. So we have 20 armor. I just realized I don't really have a way of healing outside of barrels, but these weapons do enough damage that it hasn't really mattered too much. Yeah, still can't stand still. It's mostly going to be a matter of either some combination of attack speed and damage at this point, because these weapons themselves are really good. Oh man, not only can I not stand still, I might die. We do not have a way of healing naturally, and it is becoming a problem. Fortunately, these weapons are amazing. They're legitimately amazing. Okay. I want these spaces down here. There we go. Come on. So close. There we go. And okay. So we're going to take this shield. And I'll save that for the future. Now, I'm actually going to lose a little bit of statistics here to grab the barrel color back, because it's at least a way, temporarily, for us to get more healing off of the map. The amount of move speed we have, we can avoid a... Oh, that's an elite. Which one is it? It is the charger, I think. We can avoid a lot of damage just with our move speed alone. Helps a lot in this game, actually. Like, move speed's always pretty good in these kinds of games. But because of the density of the hordes, it's actually especially quite good in this. I was invulnerable, but I was only invulnerable like 1 second afterwards. Oops, that is not the Lancer. Ooh, clear a floor without moving and have Scythes Crimson Scythes. Let's see if we can do both of those at the same time. We're going to go ahead and just run it back because I do think that there is something interesting to be had here. Especially, it's very funny that I can get Lancer class unlocks, which is literally the movement character. There is a class unlock for not moving. There's some humor in that right there. So we're going for 6 of these lances. Well, Scythes Crimson Lances? Is that what this thing is called? I just thought about that. That I'm not... Am I having a dyslexia moment? This is called a Crimson Scythe, right? It has to have said Scythes Crimson Scythes. There's no way it didn't. Well, we're going to temporarily take another weapon. And some move speed. Just for, you know, the fact that we're on wave 2 of Calamity 5 and we need more weapons. That's the only reason we have this thing now. It might stick around for a little while, but we're probably going with If we're going to get 6 of these Scythes, we're going to need this space. Also, saying 6 Scythes is like literally the worst thing that my mouth could ever try to do. My mouth is not designed for those noises. It's not something I am capable of doing on the regular. Okay. I'm not sure what our space is going to need to look like for this. We're going to take attack speed just because I can. Oh, perfect. Blue halberd. I was tempted, but only for a moment. Go ahead and save the scythe. And, oh, we wanted experience, but we're not going to get it, so we're not going to save it. Fortunately, these scythes, as I've already proven in the past, are quite strong. In fact, they're strong enough that I wouldn't actually be doing another scythe run if it weren't for the fact that there is, in fact, a challenge. And I have, in fact, said the word fact way too many times in a row there. But I'm a sucker for the challenges. I like unlocking things. I like unlocking characters. It's one of the reasons why these games really hook me. Why Vampire Survivors hooked me a long time ago is just because all of the little things to do, like these games tend to be just packed with little things for you to do. And I love it. I can't get enough of it. I'm like 1 space off from being able to fit this back in. I think there's technically, like if I did this, I could fit it back in. Yeah, at least temporarily. Well, I think I'm going to immediately get rid of it because if I do this, I could just put a scythe in there instead. So now there's 4 of them. How much lifesteal am I getting from having all these scythes? Not a ton. Wait, I misread it. I thought it said 9. No, it said 19. I'm actually getting quite a lot. Considering I don't have a single lifesteal item aside of the scythes themselves, pretty good. They aren't doing a lot of damage, though. Not yet. But their actual swing pattern, it just like has a lot of potential to it. It's just such a wide sweeping arc that once you get these things doing damage, they just reap the enemies. Okay. I'll go ahead and grab some spaces up here. I would like some other items, please. Attack speed is acceptable. Armor's tempting. I'll grab it temporarily. We have 321 money. Wow. All of my weapons missed that man. There is a potential to grabbing range here because I do see moments every once in a while when these scythes are not swinging. At least not at full speed. So range might actually do something to buff their actual total overall DPS. But we do need move speed. That's actually a good point. Oh, that one doesn't reduce move speed. I was going to sell it, thinking that it reduced move speed, because a lot of armor does. But that one actually is pretty good and does not. So far, this has just been a very easy decision base. I'm not going to say that this run is super powerful, because it's kind of not. I mean, I'm only doing like 13 damage a hit. The scythes are not exactly like, you know, going to town on damage here. But the amount of lifesteal I get back, pretty good so far. Just gotta continue to play well. Let's see, 4 spaces. We'll finish off this row. Move these guys down. So this is attack speed for each 1% move speed. Okay. I just wanted to remind myself. I would like some more damage. I'm not really going to go into dodge chance, so that is kind of a +3. So this is a 1-to-1 conversion. So if I get 3% move speed, that only gets me 3% attack speed. So this is technically 8% attack speed. Kind of just better. What's their lifesteal chance? 30%? Okay. Let's bank on that. Not on them necessarily killing super fast, but them hitting often enough that they keep me alive through everything. I mean, I'm actually doing decent damage. Not amazing damage. I'm not like clearing the room, clearing the floor instantaneously. But if you watch, like, things aren't really getting on top of me. Nah, I only got four levels. There is range. I do kind of want to see what it looks like with more range. We'll take some more resources, and we are just going to move on just because, again, we could roll forever for an anvil, but we're at 8 luck. It might have happened with 8 luck. This is a bit of an interesting floor. We have mosquitoes and bats. 2 traditionally very fast enemies. Oh, and then bombs and these rollout guys. Yeah, this could be a problem. At least we don't seem to have any projectiles yet. Bombs shouldn't cause too much of a problem, other than the fact that they kind of tanked my frame rate for a second there. Jeez. The rollout guys, the guys that kind of just dash at you. That's the only thing I was really worried about. Okay, let's find some damage. That's some, but really not a lot in the grand scheme of things. Projectile power, no thank you. Sort of damage. This is also sort of damage. That's a blue thunder spear. We have a lot of luck. Where's all the nice items? I mean, that's a tier 4 ruby staff, but I don't have any magic power to speak of. There we go. That's actually a very nice item to have. We are going to sell for that. A purple thunder spear. They really want us to have thunder spears. We're going to drink this. Brings us up to 15 crit chance. I did see the scythe there, don't worry. I'm going to save this one, though. I kind of just wanted to roll for a little bit longer. And yeah, I think we will take that over this. So that brings us up to 33, which means that all of my scythes should be at 43% lifesteal. We only have 4 of them right now, so we definitely need more for the achievement. I will admit, my goldfish memory here has failed me, and I have no idea how many they told me. Oh, that's right, because it was hard to say. It's Scythes. I have to do... Yep. That probably didn't even read as words in my microphone. That's how bad it is. It's okay, I'm not going to say it very often. Yeah. So, right now, I would say, if we're just Doing a quick judgment of the run. We need damage. And I almost died at the end. One quick way of getting damage would be put another scythe in. I'm getting rid of the range because I was watching it and it didn't seem to make a significant difference. Ooh, this is for negative move speed, luck for move speed, and dodge chance for negative move speed. I mean, luck for move speed, though. It's really good, right? So we've moved that there. So our luck is currently 36. Okay. Yeah, we can sell one of these. Should be getting offered a lot of items now. Just need to keep an eye out for things. Yeah, that's just better. Crit chance part of it sucks a little bit, but it's just quite good. Yeah. Yeah. We don't have the money. Just immediately going to 33 luck is just hilarious. Which is funny because, like, it's especially funny because we're at 11 HP, so we're probably going to die. But that was just a really cool find. I hadn't really looked into that, how the hourglass worked. I sort of called it. Okay, we're gonna try one more time here. Oh, hey, you can WASD on this screen. I know it's probably not the best for my channel or for my videos to be showing my losses like this, but I feel like it adds a sense of genuineness to the wins for not every video to just be crazy over-the-top wins. And if the loss is particularly short or not particularly entertaining, I do edit out the bad parts, let's say, of the loss. But I have actually never once edited out a death to avoid showing it. And I never will. So if that's something that entertains you, you're in the right place. We don't need recovery. We're gonna put this lifesteal in here and just be like, hey, this you keep. Okay. I think we need more damage earlier. These weapons don't naturally do a lot of damage. I mean, we're only hitting for 13 apiece. Yeah, it's honestly pitiful. It takes 2 hits to kill any enemy. The only merits that they really have is the swing arc as it is, and the sheer amount of lifesteal they provide. What's the shape here? It's 5 by 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's possible. There we go. That we can even move it over a little bit there. It was bothering me, so I turned it around. Don't know why that makes it better. I don't think it does, actually. I know that's lowering damage. We'll grab a shield just because it's early and shields are good. Excuse me, sorry. Sort of had something caught in my throat there. You don't want to hear that. Yeah, we're getting pretty up there in the amount of lifesteal we can get from all of this. I'm just watching it, it's just like, we're not really killing things. There were some goblins on the screen there that were literally on the screen the entire fight. Maybe we just invest in damage for like an entire round here. There's no one slot of damages that I'm going to get. That's why I bought that. Put it there. Again, why are some of these labels a different color? Like this label is a different color than this label, but it's the same item for for the same price. I have no idea. Anyone knows, or even has a clue, and isn't just a guess, please just tell me. Not much to say about this floor other than the fact that mosquitoes kind of suck, but the rest of this we should be able to handle just fine. You hear the beautiful ding of our shield going off as we mitigate all of the damage. Okay. We're looking for damage. We don't want to roll too much. That'll work. A little scared of the elite that we're about to fight now, but that's at least something. It also didn't give us damage, it gave us attack speed. That's okay, that's the same thing. Damage per second. It is Scary Magic Missile Lady. I don't know which one between her and her sister I hate the most. I think I technically hate this one more because, yeah, you have to make special types of dodges. The other one, you just have to dodge once every once in a while, and you have to like pay attention to what's happening. This one kind of commands your presence. More so. I need this space right here. Please? There we go. We'll take that for the attack speed. You grab more melee power. Guys are actually starting to do... Ooh, there we go. That's something more of what we wanted. Melee power and percent damage. And we'll take another one of these just to make sure that we have rerolling power in the future. And because as long as you get some kills on a floor, I have done the math, they pretty much just pay for themselves. Because the item is so cheap. It will always make you at least some money to buy one of those. And the longer you keep them, the more money you make. So you basically haven't wasted any money. And you can also sell them back for, what is it, like 8 gold or something like that? Some percentage of the original value. I kind of wanted an invulnerability, but that floor went much better. Taking a moment to invest in damage was actually a very good idea. Okay, we want to move this over. To kind of consolidate for space here. Yeah. I know it doesn't change a lot to do that. And we're still only affecting 2 things with the horseshoe. But it made me feel better. Attack speed and attack power. Whetstones are just good. And we're going to take that. We need more spaces because we have a lot of money and we don't have a lot of places to put it. So We want the space as soon as possible. Oh, this floor is going to be a problem. Already tell. Okay. So if we didn't want to move for an entire floor, what do we need? We need a lot of attack speed. We probably need just a little bit of range, no matter what weapon we're using. So we need to kill them before they get to us. And we need shields. So we'll go ahead and invest in another one of those now. Ooh. Negative range is very bad, but this is very good. Yep, I can get that in. Right down here. And black wings are going to be good as well, because that's attack speed for us. And we'll go ahead and sell that to pick up another shield. 3 shields is not enough, but it's on the way. We have some money. We can reroll a few more. Very good. It's exactly what we were looking for. And we'll upgrade one of the ones that is touching the horseshoe. Do we just want to buy this? I don't really want to lose anything I'm holding right now. The net's horseshoe is going to go along, or the net's scythe is going to go along the bottom there. That's why I did that. I have exactly enough money for it. It's 3 spaces. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. How much lifesteal do we have? 26. So that means that we're at... Wow, we're at a lot of move speed. It means we're at 36% lifesteal with our Scythes here. Yeah, this is going to be dangerous, though. We summoned a lot of elites. Shields are back up and operational again. I doubt that we're going to actually kill any of these elites, unfortunately. Shields are down. Oh, I just thought of something really cool we can do. I wonder if it still works. Yeah, we're gonna try it here in a second. Hold on. %. 9%. That's unfortunate. So whenever they change it so that those don't count as weapons anymore, it means that we can't put the horseshoe next to the shields in order to give them massive attack speed, which would give them cooldown reduction, essentially. Probably for the best. That would have been very strong. I'm gonna grab just a little bit of armor, because it makes these guys block for more. Ooh. We could get damage, though. So 9% damage right now. The 10% is 4. I think technically the whetstones are adding more damage. We'll save it, though. We will change these out for whetstones whenever we get the opportunity. We'll also change that out for more armor whenever we get the opportunity. And we'll save that for next floor and move on. Okay, we're doing okay damage now. Some of our scythes are hitting for 83 on a crit. It's very nice. Get some invulnerability, stand in the center, try and get as much experience out of that as possible. There's a free level. Fantastic. And a food that we just barely got as we take way too much damage. Become invulnerable, wade back in, get all of our HP back, wade right back out again. Another invulnerability because the game is just being very, very kind right now, and win the floor. Not bad. Next floor is an elite. Sit spaces. It's possible. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. Then we need that one. 6. Thank you. Do I want to roll a bit? Just a little bit. I wasn't sure if that was a more efficient way of putting it in there, but it really kind of isn't. The Plunderer's Flag is quite nice, but mostly from whenever you're actually already doing well. And I'm not. Okay, so what's the difference between white and blue here? It's 5 base damage, no crit chance difference, no lifesteal difference, no range difference. And it's a little bit of attack speed increase. Oh, that's why they're gaining so much lifesteal, because of adjacent polearms. I didn't notice that. Yeah. We will upgrade another one to blue. Buy this and drink it. Okay, with the negative HP for a little bit of crit chance. Ooh. Yes. That is quite good. We'll get rid of one of the hand glasses for that. And we're going to move on because we're running out of money and we don't have any spaces to put stuff in anyways. Okay, I am already starting to feel much better about this. There is our level 10 elite. Ooh. It's so hard. Is there 2 of them? I don't think so. I think the... Okay, I killed her. I think the things were just wrapping around. Okay. I do think we want some range after all. Wow, I'm getting a lot of free level ups. Kind of funny considering I literally just did a crate run and I did not almost get any free level ups that entire video. Now I don't even have any crate callers and I'm getting level ups like left and right. This was an elite level, so the timer is a little bit longer. 10 spaces! Hot damn. So we will go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1 up. Come on, give it to me. You want... Give me... There it goes. I was literally on a roll of picking up spaces and you just moved it away from me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, I thought I had 10 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, I just can't count. Bountiful Harvest. Sits Crimson Scythes. Okay, so that's all this Crimson Scythes we need. We're actually going to stop picking them up then. Go ahead and buy that. And we want this. Ooh. Do we do it? I mean, it's floor 11, right? Ah, we don't have enough money. I can't believe I just did that again. Jeez. We should move these around real quick. Didn't notice that I had done that. So now these are the ones getting buffed by the move speed. 0.6, 0.9. About 30%. Well, we have that for next time, and we didn't sell anything too terribly important for it, so... Just means we'll have even more power whenever we go to do it. Actually, it's good that I didn't do it, because I forgot that I summoned an elite for this floor. Wait, did I summon an elite for this floor? I don't think I did. I don't remember summoning an elite for the floor. And it's down anyways. Okay, we're strong enough now that we're killing elites. How long can I stand still? Not long enough. We need some more attack speed. I don't get the shields coming back faster. Go ahead and grab these 2 spaces over there. Ooh, do we grab the doll? Let's re-roll once or twice real quick. Oh yeah, that's right. I drank a Dragon Blood Elixir. That's where the elite came from. Melee power. Very much appreciated. More shields. Very much appreciated. Reach. There we go. We're going to roll a couple times just to see what comes up. I think all of these are good for us. I did just notice something. Give me a second. So if we put this here, there is actually a space right there where I can affect 3 Scythes. And then, do we have any other 1 slaughters? We do. So I can do that, and voila. Probably don't even have to edit that one. That was very smooth. But we have 3 Scythes that are being attacked by, or affected by our move speed. That turns into attack speed now. Probably can't stand still yet. The range is doing that thing that I was talking about earlier with range, where they're out fighting on distant battlefields and not defending me up close. I think we also just kind of need more damage. We are getting our HP back relatively quickly, though, so that is very good to see. Very good to see. What's our lifesteal at? 41%. So it's 51% on the Scythes. At least on white. I actually don't think I don't remember if I checked if the blue Scythe got an increase to attack speed. Let's see what we get. 4 spaces. We'll just go ahead and buy along the top here. Excuse me. There we go. Get some more attack speed and crit chance, because that item's really good. And more lifesteal. Yeah, it looks like it doesn't change the lifesteal. I just now remembered that I did, in fact, already look at that. We don't have any mirrors left, do we? No, we don't. Pocket watch, though, is very good. Because it also makes our shields come back faster. I don't know what I would give up for it, though. I think you give up a whetstone. Because they do very similar things. Oh man, my shield is down to 6 seconds. That is very nice. Okay. If we're going to try and not move for an entire floor, we definitely need to get out of the habit of pressing a movement key the second we get onto a floor. Yeah, like, the enemies that are the biggest danger to us are the ones that are close to us. And wouldn't it be a bad idea to pick up a dagger? Just so that we have a weapon that is attacking enemies closer to us. We're actually doing an okay job killing enemies. It's just that once they get close to us, our weapons are so busy being out and about. That they don't kill the thing that's right on our freaking doorstep. There's like some danger management issues there. Ooh, that should have been a good one. Left for move speed. Yeah. 26 luck. Just straight out the gate. So recovery and magic power, not useful to me. That is vitality and negative armor. Attack speed, melee power. Yeah. There's a lot of things I can get rid of for this. Ooh, a sickle in short range. That's also a good option. How would I fit a sickle in? Do we want high crit chance? Do these things have a high... They do have a 200% crit damage. That's pretty good. And a 15% base crit chance. Pretty good. So they're up to almost 60% crit chance with very little investment. Okay, we are going to save this and unsave that. I don't know if the magic prism is technically good for us, to be honest. And then I think we're going to grab a sickle as our short-range defense option. And we're going to remember from next floor on that we don't move at the beginning of the stage. I think we need more damage. We're doing good in other fields now, but like the damage is still... We're not keeping up. Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to stand still on this floor. Mostly because of these little witches. The little AoEs that they're putting down. I got hit by one just to test and it did almost half my HP. Still a pretty good floor, though. Yeah, 6 spaces. That's what I thought. Attack speed and melee power is just very good. Experience. I'm like, I kind of want the Dragon Blood Elixir, but like, I also just like, I fear it. Because if we're trying to go for standing still, we have to do it eventually. The claw would also be a good short-range weapon. Yeah, its range is 72 right now. It's not super short range, that's for damn sure. The chalice is very good, but it's negative lifesteal, and we're not high enough on lifesteal to be able to ignore lifesteal. Oh my gosh, that's a good item. I put us at 72% lifesteal. And then 72% damage. Yeah. So we get rid of that. And we get rid of an armor. And we invest in that. Okay. We're just going to save that for the future because I think I want that turtle shell. Because of the plus 10 armor. 10 armor for 2 slot is just very efficient. Movement seed is very good. Yeah, so that doesn't affect our dodge chance, right? Because that's negative. Yeah, it's negative. I was never sure because the negatives are kind of in an awkward place there. We just unbound the Dragonheart Potion because I don't know if I'm going to take it. Okay, don't move. We do need less vitality because we're taking 2 damage per second. There are 2 elites on this floor. We are not going to be able to stand still. We might not bloody frickin' survive this. Why are there 2 elites? I guess that's a floor 15 thing on Calamity 5. I must not have noticed before. And we have a whole bunch of extra vitality because of the vampire heart. That's put our total vitality way too high. What is our bonus damage? Just 89% bonus damage, though. Yeah, we're hitting really hard now. That vampire heart is kind of a big deal for us. Yeah, if it weren't for the elites, we might have been able to make it standing still. I don't think so, though. We'll go ahead and grab this. Apparently we hit 60 vitality. That was a different challenge that I wasn't expecting to do today. Do we actually want the move speed? So that's basically 16% attack speed, and that's all it really gives us right now. What's this again? 40 range? Yeah, no. No, thank you. Tempting on a certain level, but on every other level, no thank you. 12 melee power. Two elites. The only reason we're not going to take it, is because we're trying to stand still. Dodge and attack speed. The attack speed is nice. The dodge just doesn't do anything for us. And the -5 armor means that there's no more negatives in there than positives. We don't have any recovery. That doesn't do anything for us. What does that put our lifesteal at? Lifesteal is damage. We take it. We probably can't stand still on this floor. Yeah, we can't stand still. That would have killed us right then. Well, we have high enough HP that we're losing it again, so that's good news. Wasn't really looking up at my HP. I was watching for dangerous enemies like a hawk. We're really, really close to being able to stand still, but the question is, do we get there before Zor appears? Because if it comes up to floor 20, there's no way we're going to stand still. Zor would just kill us in seconds. He does so much damage. Well, this was an unfortunate mistake, because if we had not grabbed to the 1 HP item, we probably could have stood still on this floor. Yeah, look at this. We definitely could have stood still on this floor. Hopefully we make up for that. Resource gain is just too little too late right there. Lifesteal is damage, right? Are we at 100% yet? We're not even close to 100%. Only at 83. I kind of just want a lot of lifesteal at this point. 1% attack speed for each negative move speed. 2 range for each negative move speed. That's a cool item for a different build. Move speed and crit chance. Yeah, their crit chance is up to 65% now. Dodge chance and damage whenever successfully dodging. Not for us, not on this build. I believe this is just a good item, right? Yeah. And the negative vitality is actually kind of good for us right now. I just did it. There was a blue scythe there and I just walked past it. I apologize. 10% lifesteal, plus 2% damage for each lifesteal, -1 vitality for each lifesteal. So this just negates this. That's actually just like really good, to be honest. I did it again. Can't believe I keep doing that. Well, we lost 10% lifesteal because I'm an idiot. There's nothing else to say about it. As soon as I take damage, I am going to start moving. There's shooters on this floor. Okay, that wasn't a lot of damage. We're not going to move yet. There's an eyeball guy about to shoot me. Okay, we have to go. The eyeball guys, are the only things that were the real problem here. Fortunately. They hit really hard. The enemies on each level are actually randomized, so there's a chance that we, on 18 or 19, get enemies where we can stand still. But worst case scenario, I mean, we got the Vitality Challenge and we got the Number of Scythes Challenge, so, like, we still did good here. I'm not sad. I just want to get all of the things. I'm just greedy. Okay, what's our life going to be at? 84. That is fine. We have 253% damage. We just need armor and stuff like that now. Yeah, I want more, like, armor and such. What's our percent lifesteal? 83? I mean... Wait, is there a cap on it? No, okay. I was just looking at the wrong number. Dodge chance and crit chance for negative lifesteal. No, thank you. Oh, here we go. I'm just gonna take this for... The reason I took that is because I want close range defense, and the other thing wasn't really providing me close range defense. It's a lot of damage, though. Okay, how much do these guys block? 7 damage every 6 seconds. I'm not going to take the Dust of Enlarging because we want... I did not miss it. Someone out there is probably like, you're going to miss it again, but no, I did not miss it. I also checked to see what the cost of the other scythe was before I bought it. There's range enemies. It's not good news. We do have a knife protecting our... there's an eyeball. 22 damage. Through a shield. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Yep. That is a lot of eyeballs. A lot of lasers. Well, we had that one floor. Would have been a perfect opportunity. I mean, the build's basically broken. We're doing 592 damage. We can still die just because of the amount of damage they do to us. What's our armor at? 24. Yeah, we do take kind of like too much damage. Just gonna kind of hunt down these eyeballs because they're jerks and they're the only reason that I don't get the things that I want in my life. So if I don't get to be happy, they don't get to be happy. Basically what I'm saying here. 8 spaces. 1, 2. Just go up the side there. Bunch of vitality. No, thank you. I mean, might as well get more damage, right? We definitely want the armor. Is there anything I can do to become... I don't really need that anymore. Become more survivable? Dodge speed chance? No. It's too late to invest in dodge chance. We don't want an elite. That's worth considering. Well, 28 gold. So keep an eye on it. Make sure that we don't sell ourselves to the point where we can't buy it. We don't really want all that much more range. Yeah. Guess we just go ahead and buy it. So we have 4 or 5 of them now. That's pretty nice. There's a way I could organize this so that this scythe is kind of like along all of these guys. But It would take forever, and it's not really going to be super worth it. We would only get 3 or 4. I moved at the beginning of the floor. God, that's such a strong habit. Okay, well, we're not getting it this time. But we will definitely get it in the future. We might get that one off screen, just because we've kind of already done the Lancer. Either that or we're going to probably loop around to it after a while. But, I mean, look at this run. This is really strong. I was worried for a long time there that the Scythes here were just kind of not going to do anything. But, yeah, I'm hitting for over 600 damage with Scythes. The pure Lifesteal build is a little crazy. That's a good thumbnail. Over 600 damage with pure Lifesteal. I kind of want to make a build now just to see how high we can get in damage numbers. Dodge chance and attack speed. That's... Don't get me wrong, that's very good. I'm just going to go ahead and take it, and we'll sell it if it ends up not being worth our time. Oh, I thought it said 10% crit chance. No, it's 10 luck. Okay. Let's see. I kind of just want something that'll make us just... What is that? Divine Punisher. After taking 5 times, enemy sets or sword sets enemies on fire, dealing damage based on recovery. I want that. Who gets that? It's a unique. Okay, so you pretty much have to find that in a match. Well, I guess we take a little bit of armor. And a whole bunch of attack speed. It puts our shields down to 5 seconds. Not the best we've ever had. Not much is going to beat the attack speed of the thief, though. There is our good old friend here. He is doing easy attack, so do a bunch of damage. One of the elites is down. Only dangerous elite on the entire battlefield is down, I should say. Doing the easy attack. Do damage. Easy attack again. His life is pain. We have one. Almost 2 million damage. We've done more, but like this combination right here of this heart and this crown was just like mind-blowingly good. The fact that the heart turned lifesteal into damage is amazing, and then we got all the sights. Well, this has been God of Weapons. Calamity 5, no meta progression. If you want to see the details of what I mean by whenever I say no meta progression, just check the details on the thing. But if you guys have enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, comment, and or subscribe. It just helps me keep going and doing what I already am loving doing. And I hope you all have a lovely day. Goodbye.